Hey folks, it's Bill Swift, and we are here in Algonquin Park on a beautiful September day. We've got a really fun group of people and some really fun boats to paddle, and we are starting from Cache Lake, which has a lot of history to it. And I'm about to show the guys where the Highland Inn used to be, where people would come up by train, get to the landing here, and hang out at the Highland Inn. They'd go paddling in the park, they'd go fishing. So take a look at this, and we're about to show everyone what it's all about.
I'm Marty Cuff. I'm from Johnson City, New York. I've been canoeing since I was about 13. To me, it's the best way to get out and enjoy nature and get away from people. And that's it in a nutshell.
Sunshine, calm water.
I'm Ted from Maryland, and I love canoeing because I can just get out and get away from it and see the incredible things in nature. Love to see, I'm a water resources engineer, so I just love to see the different aspects of the water resources that range from lakes to rivers to streams, bogs, wetlands, and so I just enjoy getting out, the peace of paddling, working on the skills of paddling, and just having a great time with some fantastic people. Around the park, I did a 400-mile loop up to Ottawa River and around, and that's when I realized, for some reason I wasn't really thinking about it. I was thinking, well, that Algonquin Park, isn't all of Canada this way? And when I did my loop on my motorcycle, it was like, holy crap, this is why the park is so important, because it's very relatively developed around outside of the park. So piece of advice I would give to a new paddler just starting out would be to take it slow and watch a lot of YouTube videos and work on your paddling skills. One of the best parts about single-bladed paddling is learning the strokes and working on the strokes. You can go an entire lifetime just working on the skill set, and get out there as much as you can.
Hey, I'm Joe from New York, and I got a canoe problem. So it's my first time to Algonquin Park. Pretty much paddle mostly in the Adirondacks of New York, and I'm here with my new Swift Dragonfly in the orange, and I love canoeing, and I like just getting out, meeting people, paddling, camping, just hanging out, having a good time.
Hi, I'm Scott Ireland. I'm from the Adirondacks. I live in Scroon Lake, and I love canoeing because it gets me away from everything I do during the week. Been doing it since I was in 7th grade, so pretty happy to be up here again.
The trail veers off to the left up to the little rapid coming down. We head down here, and it's a beautiful spot.
Oh, I see the sign, Scott.
We can do voiceover.
All right, we just finished up a trip from Cache Lake to Two Rivers Lake on the Madawaska River, and it was an awesome trip. Based on GPS data, we were at a total trip time about 5.5 hours, had probably a little over 11 miles, and had a great group of people, and good times. Paddling flatwater lakes, had some beaver dams, some twisties on the river, and I think a good time was had by all. Our trip included 4 portages, so the boat setup was worked out really well. I carry a watershed day pack, which I can just easily throw on the back. One of the keys with portaging is the most time-consuming thing could be getting in and out of the boat and dealing with all your stuff. So to have an efficient setup is pretty important. Got the detachable yoke, which screws on pretty quickly to flip it up onto the shoulders. For this trip, I used a Badger paddle. From a canoe paddle. I also used a Werner carbon kayak paddle, open water. When I needed to catch up to the folks, I was using the double bladed, but on the twisties and in the when I needed a break and just wanted to get back to traditional canoe paddle, which I absolutely love, I was paddling with this. So I've got a pretty decent setup here with having my water bottles right in front of me, and having my phone, the GPS on it, mounted right there to take great videos and pictures right quickly from the seating. I transfer from kneeling to sitting to break it up, which is pretty crucial to me, to save my knees and just be able to have a different position. So it's a great trip.
Well, this is my brand new Dragonfly. It's a total departure from what I'm used to. I'm used to mostly lake tripping and pond hopping in the Adirondacks. And I just wanted to expand my horizon, so to speak. Well, this is definitely a river tripper. It's extremely playful, which I'm finding a little intimidating, but it's also a lot of fun, so it's just something I gotta get used to. But my gear is pretty simple. I got the Swift detachable yoke with the yoke pad, just better on my shoulders. I have a simple kneeling pad. I carry a 30-liter dry bag, my PFD, and I paddle with a, I'm a fan of the canoe paddle. That's to a double blade. And this is my Foxworks Roca 54-inch straight blade. And I went with the burnt orange metal flake, which just glistens in the sun. I love it. And honestly, I just love everything about the boat, the Expedition Kevlar. And yeah, it's an awesome boat to paddle. I absolutely love it.
All right, we just finished 10.5 mile paddle down Madawaska River and through Lake of Two Rivers. And I paddled a Kuwaitan 15 solo setup, used the lower seat. Tried the double paddle, but the river was a little too narrow, so I went back to my single paddle for most of it. It was a great paddle, absolutely beautiful, quiet back there, very photo worthy. So it was a great day.
Okay, just got back from paddling the Madawaska River, I believe, in Algonquin Park. It is a great, small, twisty river between a couple of lakes. I paddled my new Wildfire. It is a fantastic boat if you like narrow, twisty streams, if you like to paddle rivers. It's extremely responsive. Some people think maybe it's a little tender when they first get in, but once you get paddling it and get used to it, it's a boat. It really can suit anybody that likes that kind of paddling. I highly recommend it. It's an older design, and I'm really glad that Swift is reintroducing it.
Hey guys, we had an awesome day here doing the Madawaska River from Cache to Lake of Two Rivers. And the key thing today was agua, having lots of water, because it is frickin' hot out. And I paddled a Wildfire for the first time for a full day trip. And man, this boat is really fun. It's got 2.5 inches of rocker at each end. The Madawaska River is really windy and twisty. This boat was a joy to just cruise around all the corners and really time your draw strokes and your sweep strokes. And this boat has so much precision to it. And perhaps my favorite paddling position at all is this. Feet in the water, soaking it up. And I don't like to kneel very much, so I spent most of the day sitting down, and this is my comfort zone. It just felt great. So folks that want a nice day trip in Algonquin Park, Madawaska River, you can't beat it. What a beautiful day. Wildfire, 14 feet of joy. Cheers.